right, sweet. So we are live, and this is our first session. We are going to be rolling stats for characters. I love this part. This is like it's super fun. It's just totally like gamer nerdy, and it's just fucking great. It's so good because you'll find your character, and you'll be like, I didn't know I was going to play this guy, but it turns out that I do. All right, so here's our roll for your party. I'll send it to you guys via chat in case you don't have it. Or maybe I won't. Okay, I thought I would. Chat. Man, chat is fussy. So hey, if you want to know where it is, it's right here under Rolling Room. So go grab it. Let's start from we'll start from left to right. So oh great. Look how smart I am. The guy who's actually played the game before gets to go first.
I'm just rolling dice right now.
Shut up. You're a good introduction.
I have to ask. Nicely grown dinosaur?
Oh, it's a randomizer thing.
All right.
Like if you click new room, then all of a sudden the next room is partially humorous Pika.
Okay, just had to know.
Yeah. No, it's a good question. Duly guided prawn. It's just 3 random words, so because there are multiple people using it.
And just for the record, it's quite hot in this room, so I may take this jersey off at some moment.
Yeah, I also think I'm going to be taking this cap off, like literally right now since you said that. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, you think if I had no hair that it would be hot. So here's what we do. You roll 3d6. We go straight down the line. Speed, hitting, fielding, leadership, likability. If you happen to roll a 15 or better, then the very next stat that you roll for is 2d6 plus 2. And then after that is 3d6 again. Once you're done, you can swap 2 of the stats where you're like, I really don't want a 7 likability. You can swap that up. Oh, we've already got one. Okay, cool. So we are looking at an 8.
I remember I had a speedster one game.
I remember that.
Very interesting. He'd just steal all the time. Like, I'm going to bunt to get on. Fun. Now I'm going to steal.
Bunt to get on, steal. Bunt to get on, steal. All right, so
now we're talking.
Got an 8. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. 14.
14.
Whoa.
Sweet. And you don't have to roll the 2d6, so that's like the perfect stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go.
Right where you want it.
All right, so 8, 14.
And you can also, I guess you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm not screen sharing, but there's a green button for reroll selected if you just click the 3 dice.
Yeah.
Like that?
Wow.
Right.
Oh, no, it didn't change fast enough. What's going? They're jumping all around the screen. This is interesting. Hey, get back to your 5.
Okay, so you got a 10.
5.
There it is.
And leadership. Is it the same? Because it's tricked me before. All right, I think it really is the same.
It is the same, so re-roll again. Yeah, nothing happened.
Oh, so it just... All right.
It may not have re-rolled.
And 8. I like the other one better. All right.
I know, right? Oh, man, these stats.
All right.
You've got a lot of character, guys.
Yeah.
Teammate, watch out. Red card him.
Oh, what? It showed 15 and then dropped down to 14.
That's why I may be playing a different die roller.
I will take the 14, though. That's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that would have been the time to get a 15.
Last roll, yeah.
Right on your last roll. Awesome. So we'll clear those out. And remember, you can swap 2 of those if you really don't want a 14 likability. I'd probably swap that one if I were you. All right, so we're going to skip past Paul. And Scott, you're next up. Scott, I was actually remember, I'm like, hey, Scott would probably gonna, as the name Scott White, you probably appreciate not being the farthest on the thing.
Yeah, I'm not last. Yay.
This is the story of my life.
I forgot to mention when I talked about baseball history is growing up in LA and being a Dodger fan. I now live in the San Francisco area, so it's
not a Giants fan.
It's not a happy place for me.
Have you been to Candlestick Park?
I have not Candlestick. No, I've been to.
I always wanted to go to Candlestick.
The new one.
You've been to Shays Ravine, though, right?
Yeah. Went to Dodger Stadium a ton of times.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, 3d6.
Still called Dodger Stadium. Do I just hit?
You want to type? You can do d6s as numbers or d6s as pips. You can do these d6 numbers.
3d6, cool, and I hit submit. Is that how I roll?
Yep. You want to hit submit.
That should say roll. All right.
It should.
7.
Oh my, that's a 7. A 7 for speed.
Am I filming these?
I got it. I got you.
On the orange. Yeah, on the orange one. Let's do better than that.
So you can like single select all three of those and hit reroll selected.
Oh, I gotta select them first. Okay.
Yeah, you have to actually click on to where you see the orange.
10.
It looked good for a second.
Yeah.
Before that.
Here you.
That roller's such a prick.
Ready? Next. Hey, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, damn it.
I saw the 13 first.
10, 10, 10.
You are Joe Average.
Consistent.
What you like in baseball?
Oh, that looks
right.
pretty good. That looks like a 12 to me.
Yeah.
7
12.
plus 5 is not 12. It is 12. All right, good.
It is
All right.
12.
It's like I lost faith in my own math abilities.
Yeah. Is that it?
One more for likability.
Likability. I like ability. I hope I get some. There
Oh
we
my
go.
god!
Hey.
Of course, there's the 15.
15.
The perfect time to get 15 too.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, I'm thinking about if I'm swapping anything. I'm good at something.
Yeah. All right, Zach, I'm gonna clear this out, and you get to roll 3d6, friend. Oh,
9.
that is a 9er.
Oof, I might be playing a catcher. Next one.
Did we skip hitting?
No, it's speed then hitting.
Oh, they're just not in the same order.
Oh, did I do them out of order from what's listed? No, it's speed, hitting,
I
fielding.
just mean on your cheat sheet, they're in a different order.
Oh, the cheat sheet I put hitting at the top because that's what most people are using. You're right, though. It's a little confusing.
Holy cow.
Oh, what?
Whoa, what happened
What
here?
does that even? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Does that mean you
Didn't
just
You want to take the
Weird.
first 3 there?
Why
You
re-roll
don't want to
that?
take the
Weird.
first.
I've-
Just redo it because it
Yeah.
organizes them from lowest to highest.
Yeah, there's no way for you
So
to
you'd
know.
be
you're not
like-
gonna know what you're on.
Yeah,
giving
you
yourself
screw
the worst.
yourself. Yeah, don't do that. You can deselect sort dice if you ever want to do that. Okay, that's a 10. It's not terrible.
Nice.
All right, rolling for fielding. Don't forget you can click on all three of those and hit the reroll selected so you don't have 6 out there. Or you can just clear dice and do 3 new ones if you hate those. Is that a 13?
Yeah, all right.
For
Yay.
fielding, all right.
Fielding is where the money is.
12.
It's like a 12. Oh, man. If only it were 46, keep the best 3. I'm
Yeah.
joking. All
We were
right.
equal or better at me at every one so far. So.
But at least I'm not very likable.
Oh, wow. All right.
Wow. Oh,
That
goodness.
might actually be a lot of fun to do.
That
Yeah.
is
Likability.
crazy.
Or stick it in speed and be the catcher. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so take a look at your stats.
Yeah.
And make some choices around the
Does anyone have
position.
a position? Like, we're not supposed to have duplicate positions, obviously.
Correct. Yeah. Preference is that you
Is this
you
where
guys
we
have a
should-
little-
This
Yeah,
one?
chat. Talk a little bit. I'll stop sharing.
Currently, I'm an excellent hitter,
Yeah.
which I imagine I'll leave because
I'll
that's
swap something.
that would be fun. I am not the slowest. I was thinking some of the along the same lines of Zach is like 8 speed. Maybe that is more of a catcher. But if anybody wants to switch around, I'm not married to it. I did look up a picture of La Tortuga and I was like, ooh, I could play that guy. That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's so charming looking.
Oh, I'd like
Position
that.
is it?
But I guess I don't really have anything in particular that I'm jonesing to play, except I don't think I want to play a speedster because it is what I've gotten to play the most.
Ah, right.
Willens Astadio. That is the person.
Yeah.
That's the guy I was thinking of.
He's
earlier.
just so much fun to watch run.
He is a weird dude.
All right. There it is.
What is the difference in the game between leadership and likability?
Leadership is how you can kind of change people's minds. You use leadership a lot as a catcher. So a catcher in this game is a little bit like a cleric. Like you're real good at changing the momentum die with speeches, and like your teamwork is really strong, that kind of thing. So leadership is talking to ownership, talking to manager, convincing people to do a thing. Likability is how the media perceives you, how fans perceive you. For short stuff or the middle infielders, you can use likability to do showy plays, that kind of stuff. Is that enough of a differentiation?
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Do you have a list of like, if your high stat is this, you may want to consider playing this position?
No. That will be added to my list of things to add. That is a really good and super helpful.
I feel like it mapped pretty much to what was intuitive, but I don't remember exactly.
So if you want to be a really good hitter, hold on. I'm just going to kind of jump down to the positions to make sure.
You don't really differentiate like power from contact as far as stats.
Actually,
Yeah.
so you roll to hit, but it's really contact.
Okay.
Like I call it your hitting stat, but you actually have a hit die. And that hit
that's
die
more
makes
like-
all the difference, right?
I-
So you
I've
put
seen
the
those
bat on the
charts,
ball,
yeah, okay.
but for example, the catcher rolls a D4, whereas the first baseman rolls a D10 hit die. They are the power hitters, right? The middle infielder also rolls a D4, where the third baseman rolls a D8, and outfielders roll a D6. So that makes a real big difference.
I think I may switch my leadership and likability scores.
Okay.
I think I like with middling speed, and the fielding is currently my highest stat. I'm thinking maybe middle infielder, which is a
Nice.
position I never played.
Fun. I'm into it.
How come Zach already has the best name for his ball player?
Right? That name is so good.
What's that?
Ezekiel Easy Bohannon.
Whoa,
Oh,
man.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Baseball player from the 18th century.
Yeah, those are the best names.
Or Texas.
Or Texas, yes. Or Texas.
There's a
any day.
very marginal player that was on the Phillies for a couple years called Hobie Milner. And it's just like, you're horrible, but I love talking about you. They're going to put Hobie Milner into this game? Yeah.
So he
I
is
re-
La Tortuga. Okay, cool.
I
All
really
right.
enjoyed having Boca Chica on the Dodgers when he was there because it was so fun to chant his name.
Boca Chica, Boca Chica. That's good.
So, I just changed my tab. I was going to look at Scott's stats. Are you thinking of flipping?
I am thinking.
You've got pretty good stats, except for
do.
speed all over the place.
I do now. I was thinking of playing third base.
Okay.
Mm.
Is fielding like worth having a 15 on in that position, or is it just not that important to this game?
So to answer that question,
Yeah.
for the first 6 innings of every baseball game,
Mm-hmm.
you guys will make a die roll, like it switches around. You roll for the events of the first 3 innings, and it would be potentially a highlight play. And if it's a highlight play, a lot of times it's a defensive opportunity,
Uh-huh.
which would require fielding.
Okay. So it'll come up, but not that.
It'll come up, but it's I mean, hitting comes up more often.
I probably want my biggest number in hitting if I'm going to make the range. But I could be anything.
But somebody who is like clever and really wants to game the system, the catcher has the most flexibility for like making the team better.
Right.
I'm actually quite proud of how I've seen people use the catcher intelligently, not as a challenge to anyone, just like, yeah, I think I did a good job with that one. When you look at it, you're like, D4 hitting, that sucks, or D4 hit die sucks. You think I should rename? This is a real quick aside, Keith. Like this in the back of your head, and Zach and Scott, because you guys are like in first touch into it. Should hitting be renamed contact? Because technically, you're just making contact with the ball. You're not actually you're just putting it in play, and then the hit die determines if it's actually a hit. I don't know. It's just a thing. Like marinate on it.
Power.
I mean, they say you hit the ball, whether or not it's caught or goes for a base hit. Like,
Right. technically
You
you're
should call it
rolling to
the
make
crack of the
contact.
bat die.
Whoa. Cobb die. Nah, that's too bad.
Cobb it. No, I don't know if I love that yet.
I'm maybe leaning towards first base.
Oh, we're all infield. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. You guys would be a little cool little battery there.
Yeah.
I haven't had a third baseman in a while. I'm really happy to see this one in play.
Cool. All right.
It seems like that would be a good use of my my hitting stat, and it wouldn't kill me with speed. And maybe I might. I don't know. I might keep the 14 in likability just because that would be fun to play a fan favorite. And
Yeah.
without being much of a voice in the clubhouse with an 8 in leadership.
And that low speed, just so your heads up on first baseman, they roll with disadvantage when testing speed. So you will be a station to station hitter.
I mean, not if I hit a home run.
Yeah. Well,
Just Kirk Gibson that thing.
You'll be a station to station base runner. You will not be legging out a double into a triple.
I mean, I was considering catcher, but like that D4 hit die is.
It's rough. I'm not
so
gonna lie.
my character right now is good at everything except playing baseball. I need to move that 15 or something up into one of those first 3.
Fair. Just think of this: you're rolling a D10, trying to roll under it. So a stat of 10 is like your average.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's that leadership of 4 that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
You stuck at leadership. It's like, no, man, I'm just here to play ball.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do. I'm just here to play ball. That is great.
If I do go catcher, I want leadership more than likability. I would think, right? Like that is the stat for catcher.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
You're wearing the
do it.
tools of ignorance.
I'm swapping leadership and likability.
All right. Whew. You had 2 8s?
Yes.
Damn, man. That's okay, though. You make some levels, you'll be okay.
I would trade my 4 for 2 8s.
I think leadership is a pretty good dump stat for a middle infielder, though. I think you're all right. I think you made some good choices there.
All right.
That's looking
Well,
good.
let me put my high number where no one else has speed. Yeah. I love speed, but it doesn't make sense for third baseman.
So as a catcher, I can only hit a single.
That doesn't make sense.
So here's that's a great question. Here's what I was considering but haven't written in. So the teamwork die can be used to add another die to something, right? So I was considering for the hit die of saying you can use the teamwork die to add another die or step it up, which then would give you the possibility of occasionally popping a double. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm not sure how to get out of that one. Like I may need to move their hit die to a D6. I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about. Because the idea of making like exploding, just like that introduces a whole set of new mechanics that I don't love. So I don't know.
Yeah, because it does seem like then the 14 in hitting is like,
Why?
yeah, it's not even super likely to
Right.
get on base as the single.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking of swapping my 15 up to hitting, so I have a die 8 on my
Yeah,
die.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that makes sense. I think.
I'm going to go ahead and put in the teamwork can also step up a hitting die.
Yeah.
Someone spends a teamwork on that because that's something I was thinking about based off last.
Rich, can you switch my hitting and likability? Put that 15.
Dude, I am happy to.
We
All
can't
right,
do
so your
these, right?
likability is going to become a 10.
10. Switch is still pretty good.
Is
Yeah.
10. All right. Rock on.
There we go. That looks better.
Oh, I love auto-populating sheets.
I've worked pretty hard on getting this one to make things work.
Yeah.
All right, that is now in there, and I'm going to highlight it just to remind myself that I stuck it. All right. Oh, that's the Dio's pictures in there. That's so good.
I just love the picture so much. It's like that's what makes me want to go as a catcher. And also fond memories of Carlos Ruiz from the late aughts.
Stuff. Cannot go wrong. These are excellent reasons.
Rich, is there a way to, or how do you delete images that you put in? I grabbed one, but it's not the one that I want to use.
There you go. It's gone.
Thank you.
Actually, it sounds like it looked like you were inserting it over cells. You can actually insert it into cells, and then you don't have to worry about resizing it or anything crazy like that. It'll just fill the space at the same, at its regular proportions.
Okay.
Whatever makes you happy, though. Don't stress yourself
Sure.
about it. It's just a little Amish thing.
Is there a way to do that other than just copy paste?
I mean, if you just want to drop in chat the picture you found, I'll do it for you.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, Pinterest. Pinterest is a bitch. That's why you're having trouble. Pinterest is very selfish about they don't want to share their stuff. Oh, it's a pick out of Instagram too. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You're going all the way down the
layers.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's rough stuff. That's the hard stuff. I got you though. I got you, no problem.
It's from TikTok.
Oh Lord, no! Chinese have stolen it.
Oh, Rich, thanks for making the picture bigger. I'm assuming you did that.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help myself. There we go. That looks pretty good.
I love the hair on that one.
Yeah, I really wanted the hair. And I think the Twins played them a couple days ago. So I saw him come up. I'm like, I'm going to use that guy.
The hair is very Like if he were a redhead, he would need to be oh shoot, what's the guy that plays for the Yanks right now that just can't stay healthy long enough to actually play for them for more than a day? Damn it. I can't remember the guy now. They called him Red Thunder until he asked the media to stop calling him Red Thunder. So he stopped calling me that. That's not my name.
That's such a good nickname, though.
I know!
Red.
He's kind of a fussy little bitch, though.
Now he's wishing people called him Red Thunder because that's so much worse.
I forgot to add the S in Yankees, and so it took me to evidently Yankee.com is available if anybody wants to buy it. It's there.
Wow.
Man.
Opportunities.
Clint Frazier. That's the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a nice head of hair, you know. Oh, he's crept it all off. Oh,
Oh.
too bad. Did you guys see oh shoot. Yeah, Keith, you know this because you're a Phillies guy. Did you see the Phillies Fanatic suit that
Oh, Harper.
Oh
was
yeah, I
wearing?
saw that.
yeah,
That's great.
boy, that's awesome.
That was really nice.
That's hilarious. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Harper was
Almost
wearing a custom-made suit, a Philly Fanatic suit. I gotta do it. Harper suit. Oh shit, because I saw a little bit of confusion in Zach's face. I want to share the pic with. There we go. Okay. Oh, somebody already beat me to it.
I gotta
Look
see
at
what yours
you.
is.
That's just the stuff, man. That's crazy. It's hilarious. Bryce Harper.
The one that I posted also shows his custom cleats he had for opening day.
Yeah.
They were saying he made himself, and I was like, "There's
What?
no way." And he's arts and crafts in these things, but who knows?
Probably
Maybe that's his
priced it out.
off-season project.
There's a whole. While in quarantine, I made Fanatics cleats.
It got to all of us.
Wow.
That's some good stuff, man. You gotta love a man who does that.
Yeah.
Please like me.
Yeah, like he knows the Philly fans pretty well. Like, you better pander.
Uh-huh.
Easy Bohannon will not be doing any of that.
Yeah.
Oh, he better not even try. Although that's leadership. I mean, likability, maybe people will like you.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
fight
except that I
all.
forgot I switched my stats. So maybe he would. Maybe he would. It's another baseballism I learned when I was playing, and that it's kind of stayed true. In baseball, everybody says everything twice. Good eye, good eye. Little
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
little out. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I think I've got everything down.
I
To where
have
health
nothing yet. I
points.
spent this whole time looking for a picture.
Oh man, it's I got you in the rabbit hole.
I'm in the rabbit hole. Help!
Are you stuck in Pinterest?
I'm looking at minor league rosters of teams. I like this guy, but it's a horizontal picture. That's like wrong.
If you just put it in there, Rich might fix it for you. It worked for me.
Yeah, man. Just give me the pick, boy. I'm all over it. I got you. I got your back.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit an image.
You don't need to. You don't need to. Just send me the link. Just like post it in chat, whatever you need. I'm here to get you out of your
Here, fine. I like this guy.
Javi de la Cruz is a cool name, by the way. Good thank you. I'm into it.
Thank you. It's a link. It's opening as one of those dumb WebD images.
Oh yeah, WebPs. Yeah, I got you though. Just send me the link.
Yeah, usually I just screenshot my window and do that. But
yeah, that's what I've done in the past. But Imgur actually will take WebPs sometimes.
I win the longest link contest.
Oh yeah, boy,
Yeah.
you did. You did win that one.
I just like the open shirt on the guys.
I love that it's https://cdnvoxcdn.com. Like,
Yeah.
it keeps going. How many CDNs can you have?
All that work for a non-descript picture of some guy. Not particularly interesting.
Into it. I think it looks cool. Come on. Come on.
Where's my characters? The orange one.
I like that we can't tell that he's actually using an aluminum bat. I'm at least going to pretend that we can't tell.
Oh, great nickname. For a third baseman, that's fantastic.
That is pretty great, man. I'm into it.
Oh,
Incidentally, my father, Ed White, is going in for surgery in the morning, so I named my character.
Nice.
I like that.
Good stuff.
Having a hip replacement.
Oh. Well, that means he'll. I mean, it worked for Bo, so
He'll get his speed back at at a ripe old age. Yeah.
So the innies have had my Google alert on Hit the Streets Defend the Block popping, which is pretty cute. But they're all just mentions of the thing that I was already aware of. So not new information, but hey, it got reposted in places. All right. Anybody need any help? Here.
I think so.
I guess
Yay.
should I roll my HP?
Oh, yes. Please
down,
roll your health points. Your starting HP is listed. It's kind of underneath the word slump die.
Oops.
And Keith, I may ask you to help me play test the pitcher,
Okay.
which means you may have two characters. I'm allowing you to have two characters.
I will both pitch and catch.
That would be
Wow.
weird.
One man battery.
That would be weird. That may be weird. We'll see how it goes. If it's too weird, then we'll reverse course.
Okay, role play. Giving yourself a pep talk. Go ahead.
It seems a little masturbatory now. Oh, you made it weird. With truth.
But if you need that play set, I could also switch back to first base, which is what I was between anyway.
Let's just have you make the person you like, and
Okay.
and I'll play test pitcher as I see fit. We may just have a utility character who other people will like step in and fill the role of relief pitcher at some point.
Coleman.
Rich, did I do? Is the starting hit points just what it
It's
says.
not a tap. It's just a.
Okay.
So for easy B, just roll a D10 and add 2 to it.
Okay. Just making sure I did it correctly.
Be right back.
Okay. It's only 7 o'clock there. Still light out. I would like it, and I'll restate this when Scott gets back. I'd like it if at least one ball player character rooms with a host family.
Okay.
I would definitely be into that.
Sweet. There are multiple host families, so you can all be that if you want.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
switch over to that.
Hello.
Hey, thing I mentioned to them when you stepped away, Scott, is that I'd like it if at least one of the ball player characters rooms with a host family.
Okay.
You guys all know what a host family is, right? So you only a minor league player for 6 months out of the year, which can make getting a lease kind of problematic, right? Getting an apartment lease can be kind of tough because the landlord's like, wait. So there are super fans or older fans who have a vacated bedroom that they will give up to you. And I find that so fascinating. There's a 12 episode podcast that came out a couple of years ago. I think it's called The American Dream. And it's a series of interviews and telling the story of a guy named Shed Long, who was a Cincinnati Red minor leaguer, and he's now with the Mariners. He was traded last year. He's a real cool guy. Like, I'm really pulling for Shed Long to do well.
All right.
But it's such a cool picture of minor league life in minor league baseball. It's really, really smart. It has informed a lot. I have actually tried reaching out to the guy who did the podcast, and he has not responded to me because I'm nobody.
Aww.
I'm not. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but like, this is a guy who writes for The Athletic. He's really smart. He's got stuff going on. I'm some rando who's talking about those role-playing games. Like, why should he talk to me? There's only bad things can come from talking to me, I'm sure, in his head.
Right, what do I got to do here?
Let's see. What does Scott need to do for Dirty Warnecki? Is that what you're thinking?
Warnicky?
Warnecki? Okay, Warnecki. I get you.
I'm sure it's often mispronounced. So whatever it is.
Warnecki. Okay. You got some questions to answer after row 28 down there. I've already got your walk-up song.
Nice. It really should be Dirty Deeds, but all right, never mind.
I mean, if that's what you want.
No, I'm good with what it is.
Because that would be a hilarious walk-up song. I did a search the other day.
Actually, that is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Chris Bryant of the
if you want to do that,
Cubs,
do that. Yeah.
Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs, his walk-up song is from the hip-hop group Criss Cross.
Yes.
Warm It Up, Chris.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So good.
Yeah, if you want to make that Dirty Deeds, go for it. Why do I dream of playing in the big leagues? And this is my honest internal reason, not what I tell people, right?
Absolutely. We will definitely have you tell people whatever you want, but this
All
is the
right.
one that like where I know what it's at.
Sure.
And since we're not going to be using it, I'm going to play the preview just because I want to.
That was going to be mine, yeah. Sweet. Doesn't fit my character, though.
No, it doesn't.
I'll take Dirty Deeds. We already have someone living with the host family, I see, so I don't need to take that.
We can have more than one. There will be other host families.
Someone's hosting us all.
No, it'll be different.
One host family.
Roll them
Everyone.
all.
3 attic bedrooms.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
It's dangerous. All from different teams.
That'd be fascinating.
It's messed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, Rich, I don't have anything that popped into mind for a walk-up song. So if you would like to use the one you pitched
Yeah,
earlier, I'm into it.
it is a great song.
Okay. And then here's the deal. You can change it later if you're like, nah,
Yeah.
I want to do so and so. You
Not
can change
working.
it. It's real easy for me.
Yeah. Pardon my eating noises. I just realized I should mute this.
I think I got all the stuff.
All right, I'm going to roll my health die, which is what for third phase? Die 8 plus 4. All right. 1 die 8. Did that do anything? What's that? 1 die 8, clear. I got a 6, which means it's 10, right?
For Warnecky, it is a 10.
Woohoo. Are you filling that in? I see you have it selected, I think. Or it's just nobody did. All right, I got it.
It's got a bold outline. I thought I had it
I thought
selected.
someone had it selected.
I typed in a totally wrong square, and I'm like, why is it not?
Who's hovering over my health points?
Who's the hoverer?
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees came back. They just scored 3 when I looked away. That sucks.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, baby. Judge just hit another homer.
Ah,
It's his 6th homer. Oh, my Lord. He's a monster. Monster.
Wow.
This is good. I'm really digging these guys. Don't forget your uniform number for Dirty.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter, but like I like it. Okay, it does matter. It matters a lot. It matters so much.
Speaking of that, I love the number you chose, Keith. It's just such a perfect, boring catcher number.
That is a very good catcher number. It's not even your favorite number, I know.
51. I always liked number 66, but then Puig went and ruined it for me. I mean, my my photo has an 11 on it. I might as well just take that.
You could go with 11. You're the only photo
That's all I can take right now.
It's got the doubles of a 66, but it's not.
I didn't have to think about that one too much.
Yeah.
I better get over here on the game time, start filling out some stuff. Now I know who our starting catcher is.
Yeah.
It is not Gavin Collins.
Does this sheet have position on it?
Which sheet?
The big one.
The game time?
The big spreadsheet I'm looking for.
Like your position?
Yeah.
Yeah, right under your name.
Oh, there. I need to scroll up. All right, never mind.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't.
I had it scrolled down one click, so it was hiding it.
I'm gonna change the font size on some of these names. Oh well, that doesn't help at all. Here we go. It's a little better. Leave it small. Go. Leave it small here. All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's better.
It's our third baseman. All right.
All of our nicknames are one word ending in Y.
For easy, were you thinking shortstop or second baseman?
I think second baseman.
Okay.
Cool.
Where is our bed? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'll be throwing you the ball a lot. All right. Yay, we got red, red, and blue. That guy's got some curls.
All right, I'm going to be working on the lineup now.
Okay. Going into a game next?
Yes.
See how
I'm
that
going to
works.
jump straight into a game so you guys get a chance to see a little bit of that. Let's see.
Some actual role playing next week or next time.
No, it's role playing in the middle of it. It's all
In the
it's
game?
all-
What? Madness.
It is pretty crazy. Easy Bohannon is just the best name. I just love that so much. Yeah,
You're making the rest of us feel bad.
Oh,
Show off.
yeah.
I think you
You
planned
guys
that
have
out ahead
cool
of time.
names too.
You put that in before there was anything else in there. I was like, whoa.
That's the one thing I knew I had.
Just
total
got in there
control.
right at the gun and sort of made us all.
That's the name I was going to use, and it was taken.
I was going to use that. I can't. Yeah. I what's it called? I'm so bad with names these days. Never mind. Does anyone have a favorite real player?
Not really right now.
Active or from your memory?
Oh, well, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley? Oh.
I love that Chase Utley's your Abe. That's just great.
I mean, he played the position that I like to play, had the number that I wanted to have,
Yeah.
and he was as good at getting hit by pitches as I was. So it was a natural fit.
That's nice.
I actually got an award from my team for putting my body on the line to benefit the team.
Wrote it right on your cast.
I mean, also people weren't throwing that hard back on those days, so
Still hurts though.
yeah, the
Yeah.
free base just feels so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you say so.
Depends
Rich-
on how good your hitting is. So I would say yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that the what are they? The Bay Sox
Mhm.
have cloned Willie Yon, and he is batting second and fourth.
Dang it. I'm dumb. Thank you for catching that. Why did I have him twice? That's just dumb. All right, so who am I missing? Second baseman. Of course, I just grabbed the same guy twice when I needed second baseman. Malkin Senor. It's a cleanup hitting second baseman? What is that? Easy. Something special about Malkin Canelo. Canelo. Awesome. All right, so Brady Aiken is average. Oh yes, Luke Wakamatsu is your
That's a
starting
name.
short. Yeah, I love it. That's your starting shortstop.
I remember going to see a Round Rock Express game when I lived in Texas briefly. It was Nolan Ryan's stadium, I guess. And I remember they had a giveaway for a car, and it was like a used Honda Civic. That was pretty funny.
That's great.
So our teammates are all real random minor leaguers.
If that's okay. If that bothers anybody, I can just.
I'm just enjoying hovering over their,
Same.
seeing their.
Okay,
pictures.
good, because I thought that was cool too.
And I really appreciate minor league logos because they have less
team
requirements to be fancy and official looking, and just have a lot of fun with it.
Second, short, third, catcher, left, center. Oh, I need a right fielder. Oh yeah, Jod Carter or Trenton
Jod.
Books.
What a
Jod Carter.
Oh yeah,
Jodd. Jod Carter. Yes.
That's a real name, huh?
That's a real name for this guy.
Is the manager name honestly Odor?
It's
Probably Odor, but yeah.
Odor. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to Rugless,
Rugless? Like Douglas?
but with an R. Rugless.
Rugless Odor. That's
Right.
not a made up name. That's someone's name.
Wow.
We could totally rename the manager though if you guys want to do something totally.
Rugless.
All right, it's gonna have a new manager name. That sounds good.
He'd
Why
hear
are
that.
you benched today? Oh, I have
He'd-
no idea.
He would definitely hear that behind his back after giving speeches or something.
It's foul odor around here. How's Johnny Denmark? Does that work? Is that a good manager name?
I need to mark. That's cool.
Johnny. Oh, it's supposed to be Denmark. I just missed the.
I like to mark.
I like to mark too.
All right, Denmark it is.
Johnny Denmark is definitely a made up name. That's like
But
you
Johnny-
checking into a hotel and they're like, "What's your name?" You're like, "I can't give him my real name."
Johnny Denmark. Okay, so Johnny Denmark is a real name, but Johnny Denmark is the fake one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
this
a
is good.
Saturday Night Live character.
Yeah.
We've got our starting lineup of turned in the lineup card, and friends, I think we're just going to jump in and play a little bit. We only spent half of our total time doing that. That's pretty impressive, I have to say. Where is my? right. So you guys have this is the getaway day. It is a Sunday afternoon game at Bay Sox Stadium. It is stinking hot, and for some reason, your Bat Boy, who we haven't named yet, we need to name our Bat Boy. Your Bat Boy, all the water that he brought, like, was not.
What's our
actually,
team name?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't even know.
Whoops.
Well, I was like, I was trying to skip past that.
Go ahead. All right, sorry.
No, okay, so maybe we don't need to know the name of the town, but let's come up with our mascot. Do you want it to be some kind of animal? Do you want it to be some kind of like activity? Remember, we can totally make it nowish, which means that the minor league teams can have very wacky names.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, what are you thinking of for activity, Rich? I can't even think of an example like that.
Oh, like, the 49ers, the
Like Dodgers.
the loggers,
Yeah.
Something like that. It's like the small town has this particular
Right.
industry, like the Potters, or something like that. You can make a bunch of whole Harry Potter jokes, but sorry. Now I kind of like that.
I do
kinda
like that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I like the occupation idea. That's pretty fun, but I don't have one, so I'm looking up the clinical laboratory technicians.
Hey,
The techs.
Tex.
That's
This
kind of
techs.
cute.
Let's see.
All right, so lab technicians.
really?
It's
I'm
on the
so
list.
sorry
I'm just
for
saying
what I
it's on the
thought. Okay.
list.
What if we were like the lab rats?
We would be called the Beakers or
The
something like
Beaker,
that.
Yeah, that's true.
As a person who owns a chihuahua named Beaker,
yeah.
I will say that I have mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
I will occasionally hold him up, though, because he weighs 9 pounds.
I like the picture of him in the glove.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'd forgotten I'd stuck that in the email.
Let's see. I guess it's something that the town would be known for, so the court reporters wouldn't make sense because it probably wouldn't be an abnormally large amount of court reporters in a.
The Newsies. Now we actually have a hockey team, but we have the Krakens coming. I think that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I was really pleased with that name.
I was like,
That
yeah,
sounds really
buddy, I'm
cool.
into that.
All their
and I-
logo and graphic design is real nice.
If you want to know how crazy it can get, the CBPL has the Brothers and the Uni Lions,
Wow.
Taiwanese, their teams, the Rakuten Monkeys, the Uni Lions, the Guardians, and the Brothers. So it could be whatever you want, really,
Nice.
honestly.
Anyone passionate about something?
And
That
next
was
year
good.
they have the 5th team for the CBPL, the Weichan Dragons.
What if
Sweet.
we're like in like a seaside kind of town and it's like a fishing industry? It could be like the crawdads or something like that.
Embarrassing animals are always good. Yeah.
Crawdad is fantastic. I
Crawdads? I'm good for
can't
that.
imagine that isn't already one, right?
I'm not exactly sure what a crawdad is, but I think I can picture one.
I think it's like a shrimp.
I think so.
Crayfish? Yeah.
Crayfish,
That's another name
yeah.
for a crayfish.
My daughter happened to watch a show about crayfish today, so she was, I love crayfish.
Yeah,
There you go.
crayfish and crawdad, I think they're
Kind
synonymous.
of the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like puma and cougar.
They're freshwater small lobsters, basically. That's what a crayfish or a crawdad is. I think crawdad has more of a like minor league ring to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more folksy.
It's more
There
fun to say.
Is a minor league team called the Crawdads, which I don't think is disqualifying, but
I agree.
their
Okay.
logo's very nice.
Let's go. Do it.
All right. Yeah.
Make it so.
Oh yeah, crawdad. We could totally hork their logo. Stealing it.
All right.
That is pretty great. Then you have to be from Hickory.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey, we already got
I-
red in our uniforms.
Hickory,
Two of
North
us anyway.
Carolina.
Mm-hmm. We average out to red.
I don't know if I can find. Well, they have a really sharp uniform.
Is that a bar of soap in the logo?
Oh, did I send the one with the soap? I think they did one for hand washing that was
Oh, yeah, I was just on Google Images looking through it. Oh, their mascot.
They've got a really cool hat with like the claw holding a baseball.
That is a pretty sharp uniform, yeah. Red, black, and white.
Oh yeah, and their mascot is, yeah, that's a mascot.
That is
That
a
is
mascot, all right. Out of all the baseball mascots, that is one of them.
Oh, and they've got a powder blue alternate. I'm into the crawdads.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Sweet. We'll worry about
Conrad the Crawdad.
Conrad the
no,
Crawdad?
is it really?
That's his name.
The best minor league team.
This is pretty great. I think we have made our discovery here. I'm into this.
It looks like there's a boy and girl Crawdad mascot.
Wow.
Nice.
Conrad and Candy Crawdad. Yep. They got married apparently. I see them holding a giant diamond ring.
The only thing better than looking this up myself is hearing Scott describe it.
Yeah. I was made for color commentary.
It appears the crawdads are getting married.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, that is perfect. So we don't know where you're at. It does not need to be Hickory. I like the idea of a seaside thing, and so we'll figure that out when we play next week, because you guys will be coming for a home stand. But this is it. This is the getaway day. You've been on a 10 away games in a row. And this is the last game against the Bay Sox. It's a Sunday afternoon. Your bat boy did not put any of the water bottles on ice, so they're all tepid. All of your water is tepid. It's good for pouring over your head because it's about 92 out, but not so great for drinking. And we are going to kick off with the opening diamond crawl roll. So just so we get it kind of going, I'm going to kick off with letting Keith take the first one. So what you do for the diamond crawl table is we're going to go over the first 3 innings of the game. It'll kind of set the table for what position you guys are in. Your momentum die and a D12 is what you roll. So moving that momentum die up with successful highlights is what can make you guys kind of build ahead of steam. But right now you start at the default of a D6. So if you could roll us a D6 and a D12, Keith.
Right. D6 and D12. Get that out of there. So we have a 9.
Okay, we have a 9er. All right, and we jump down here to the table. Player defensive opportunity to stop a run. Now, as you can see here, it says it's the team PC team score and opponent scores are already up there for you. So that means that we will be at the bottom of the third because you're supposed to stop a run. And we're going to say that you're a catcher, right? So we'll say there are 2 outs. And we have Speedy on first base right now. We have Speedy Ryan Ripken. Yes, he's a Ripken, but he plays first base.
And he's speedy.
And he's speedy. So Ryan Ripken takes off from first base towards second. And the defensive opportunity that you have is if you throw him out. Now, let me point something out. It's 2 and 7. It's a 9. So it's not a highlight opportunity. It's a defensive opportunity to score a run. So if you fail at this one play, then Ryan Ripken is going to end up coming around to score. And then we move on to the next diamond crawl roll. So let's go ahead and have you make a fielding check. And that means you're going to roll. I'm going to clear these dice just so it's nice and clear. You're going to roll a D20. You need to get under your fielding. Javi, your fielding is a 10.
Oof.
So there's no challenge rating to this because he's trying to steal. There's no challenge rating that gives you a bonus, anything like that. Now, so Scott, Zach, both of you have teamwork dice. What teamwork dice do is at any point for any play, you can say, oh yeah, I want to like help out with that. And it could be in spirit. It could be a flashback to advice. It could be calling it out because you're both in the infield. And then what happens with a teamwork die for this particular test is Keith would be rolling a D20. You also, if we were at a physical table, you grab a D20 and you both roll D20s. Because roll for your party is really wonky about two people rolling at the same time, it just means that Keith will roll with advantage. He rolls 2d20. He keeps the lowest of the two because you're trying to roll under your stat when you test it. So you don't have to because we're in the very first die roll, but I want to make sure you knew that that's an opportunity.
Is there any cost to doing that, like limited number of times? Or
yeah, you have one teamwork die. If you take a look on
it gets used up. Okay.
Yep, it gets used up. Right. And it's easier to build your teamwork dice up between games. You have the way that you refresh or build up or gain a teamwork die is to brag about a teammate to the media or to management, kind of talk them up, or spend time bonding, that kind of stuff off the field. So with all that, brief pause. Scott, Zach, either of you interested in doing teamwork die? You can save it till later because this is early on.
Save it. All
right, go ahead and roll that D20.
Ooh, 19.
Oh,
Yikes.
boy.
Okay. So a 19 is pretty close to a fail. I think what happens is you send it sailing, Javi, and it goes, I think, Easy, you were coming up to try to, oh, no, it would have come from the short because, yeah. So our shortstop is Wakamatsu, and unfortunately, Wakamatsu is a little short. For the throw you threw that way. He couldn't quite sky to it. It tips off the top of his glove, and Ripken goes around to third, and then later there is a hit, and he scores. So now the good news, Keith, is not that you get XP, but because that's often what I say when rolling Powered by the Apocalypse. But the good news, if you were to call it good news, is notice these things, which instead of saying an opportunity to stop a run, it says highlight opportunity. A failed highlight opportunity can lead to a black mark, which is one of the things I wanted to play test. And a black mark is effectively a mechanic to show how minor league players can wash out. Right. You get a single black mark, no big deal. If you end up with a second black mark, you roll a d6, and if you roll under your total black marks, you're gone. Like you come up with the exit, but your ball player character doesn't make it. And pretty quick. Could be an injury, could be something happens at home. You get to figure out what the exit is, but your character effectively exits the game. But you do have to get 2 black marks before it's even a possibility. You didn't get any, Keith. That's the good news. See? All right. So, Keith, what we do is
this is a lethal game.
It can be. It can be. So it's popcorn order through the diamond crawl rolls. Who would you like to pass it off to, Keith?
Oh, let's go in order. So hand it over to Scott.
Guess that's
all right.
You should probably also give me an error for that in the box score.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that correctness.
Short arm that one, and it went flying.
Yeah, it did. Wakamatsu looks at you like apologetically, like, sorry, man, I didn't pick that up. I'll apologize to you.
And I do that, tapping my chest like, it's me. As I pull the mask back down.
He's like, oh, no. My coach always told me, man, if you can put a glove on it, you can catch it. It's me. And he just tries to eat that up. So let's see. Warnecki, you get to roll a D20, a D12, and a D6.
Yeah, you already cleared it, looks like.
Looks like it.
1D6, 1D12. Let's do it. Submit.
6.
Low numbers are good, right?
Yeah, just so you know, you want to roll high.
Wow, come
no
on,
s-
game.
no-
Be consistent.
no
Who wrote
scoring.
this game?
No, it's weird, but I have to reflect the table that a higher momentum die is beneficial, right? So that's why. No scoring, player team shutout. Wow, it's getting baking hot, and the
Oh man.
team was shut out, as were you guys, and so we come into the top of the seventh.
All right, we'll take it.
And you're only down by 1. Now, of course, everybody gets a turn. So Easy, you are up. Now, you've got a choice to make here, Zach. You can either say, you know what, I want to keep doing the single die to see what the whole inning does. Or you can say, no, I want to drop in to go at bat by at bat. And who's up to bat? Well, Zach, it would be Easy. You would be up to bat because it's your turn. So do you want to come in and take an at bat, or do you want to resolve the whole inning?
No, I want to come in for an at bat.
All right.
Nice. Let's see how this goes.
So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Hold on just a second here.
I'm hoping I get a turn this inning. So.
I hope you get a turn too, honestly.
That would be a good inning. Yeah.
I hope Easy gets another at bat this inning.
Yeah.
Right.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ezekiel Bohannon.
That's cool.
Local effects and everything.
Thought I put in the cut version of the song. There we go. There it fades out.
Rich, if you want the real minor league feel, it really needs to be a little kid reading them for one inning.
Yeah.
That's a little league feel. That isn't the minor league feel.
No, they always invite some kid to come in and do it, don't they?
Well,
I've heard that.
Yeah.
maybe you're AAA. I don't know. All right, so we are at the top of the seventh. We have a very tired-looking Brian Gonzalez who's still hurling. He's in the low 90s now, but that sweat could make it a little nasty. You've got 3 options, Zach, for your approach. You can try to hit it where they ain't, and all you're doing then is just testing against your hitting. You roll a D20 and try to roll underneath your hitting. You can swing for the fences, which means you're going to roll with disadvantage. You roll 2d20, and you pick the highest of the 2 to compare against your hitting stat. But the advantage for the swing for the fences is you step up your hit die. Right, so Easy's got a D4. If you swing for the fences, you'd be rolling a D6 if you connected. And then the third option, not a great option for you with your 9 speed, is you can just get on base and you test your speed, but you also roll with disadvantage. Now, again, teamwork die is also on the table if somebody wants to help out with poor Easy Bohannon.
I think like swinging for the fences is tempting, but leading off and knowing that I have decent speed, I'm just gonna try to get on base.
Okay, so you're just gonna hit it where they ain't?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a single D20. Pause. Scott, Keith, you guys letting it ride?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Go ahead. I'm going to
Wait
clear your
till
dice real
something's
quick.
happening.
Zach, and let's have you roll that D20. You're trying to get underneath your 10, so a 9 or less.
Ooh.
Oh, 12. Okay. Well, I'll give you a soft landing. You tell me, how did you get out? Is this a strikeout? Nice crack of the bat that signifies nothing? What do you think?
I think it's a nice crack of the bat, sharply hit line drive that's snagged by a corner infielder.
Oh, nice. I like it. So it's
One of those like right at him, or he has to make a good play on it.
I think maybe has to just ease off to the side, just like and I grab it like that.
Okay. It was almost past him.
Yep.
Ooh, so 1 out, and now Jod Carter comes up to bat. He doesn't even get the shots, right? It's just DPC. Jod's an average guy. Everyone's gone. So Easy, who would you like to roll for Jod?
Let's go back to Scott.
Okay. So Warnecki, you're up to roll for you're just rolling a momentum die now.
Yeah,
The momentum
D6.
die for Jod is a D6.
All right. Let me clear this and hit 1d6. Boom.
5. Okay, so he is an average Jod. And with an average guy, a 6, a 5 and a 6 is a walker hit by
Ooh.
pitch.
We'll take it.
So what do you think? You think he was nailed in the
I
butt?
think
or...
no, I think the pitcher's getting tired. He walked him.
All right, cool. So that totally makes sense to me. We'll stick Jod on first. We have 1 out. And now Brady Adkin is set to come out, but I think they're going to throw in a little bit of I think Oscar actually started, right? Yeah, Oscar started. So we don't have anybody who's pretty good. We're just going to throw in Wilson. No, I think Jonathan Lopez, the backup who had third base before. Wilson is going to be our pinch hitter, and Wilson sorry, why I keep saying Jonathan Lopez? What am I saying? He is terrible. What is up with that? I mean, maybe the manager thinks that he's going to come back.
Give him a chance. Give him a
great.
chance.
So
You put him into bunt.
Come on, man. So Dirty. Who do you want Javi to roll for him?
Sure, yeah.
All right, you're up, Javi. Roll that d6.
All right, roll that same one.
Reroll.
3. That can't be good.
That's not going to be good. No. So a terrible NPC momentum die, 2 to 5's an out. But luckily, the die size remains the same.
Oof.
So with 2 outs, Lopez is going to be out of there.
Back
Poor
to
guy.
Oscar.
Oscar Gonzalez comes up to bat. 2 outs, Jod on first. And who do you want to go, Javi? You want
I'll hand
Dirty
it over
or
to Zach?
All right, Easy is up. You get to roll that d6, and this guy's pretty good, so the table results are a little better. Good luck.
All right, here we go. A 4.
A 4. All right, so for a pretty good, a 4 is a walker hit by pitch. You think it's another walk?
I think this time he gets hit by a pitch. It just clips his forearm.
Ooh, and I think that's it for Brian Gonzalez.
Oh.
Brian Gonzalez is winded. The manager taps Justin Ramsey on the shoulder. He does the slow walk as we see over in the bullpen for the Bay Sox. A couple of a lefty and a right, or 2 lefties will get up, and then all of a sudden, I think we're gonna have Zach Lowther. Wow, Lowther. That's a very baseball name. That is the most baseball-y of names.
Who's going up to bat for us?
Right now, it is
Lead off, man.
Luke Wakamatsu.
All right. So when giving directions to your teammate, you can step up the momentum die type for that NPC at bat once per inning.
Isn't Oscar?
Yes,
at
you
that?
can. Huh?
Isn't
Oscar
at
just
that?
he just got hit.
Oh, he's the guy. Okay, for some reason I thought the
Yeah, he got
pitcher
nailed. He
hit.
got nailed. The last pitch of our start.
Wait,
Did I mess up?
Oscar was the pinch hitter, right?
No, the pinch hitters have been erased.
Okay, weird.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
pincher's been erased, and then we've rolled around to Oscar. The pinch hitter was the terrible batter who did
Oh,
terrible.
he was out. That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
That
moved
makes
down
sense.
fast. No, it's okay. I moved stuff around too fast. It's on me, really.
So before Wakamatsu goes, he's on the on deck circle, and I call him back, and I totally feel like that error was my fault, even though we were having like a bit of a polite off. But I know how he works, right? That's my job here. I have to know how he works. I'm like, look, I know you're feeling bad about that mess up you did before, but here's your chance. You got a guy in scoring position. You can tie up this game with just a single. Go out there, put the bat on the ball, put it in play, hit it where they ain't. Give him a nice butt slap and
Okay.
send him out towards the plate.
Okay, thanks. I got it. He hustles out, man. He's all energy all the time. He's like a battery. He's like an Energizer bunny, man. Wakamatsu is all over it. So you just gave that advice. That's great. You get to do that once per inning. Who was rolling for? So I think Dirty just did. You want to have Javi go ahead and roll it? Because I think you haven't gone this time. So.
And theoretically, I'm next, so don't make me do
Exactly.
this.
So that makes perfect sense. Go ahead and roll that
Oh.
D8. You stepped up the momentum dice. So you're rolling a D8. I'm going to clear dice real quick. Good luck. He is average.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, all that talking, and it was a 2.
Ooh, man. So a 2 out, die size remains the same. I think it's one of those where he puts the bat on the ball. And it looks like it's going to be a seeing eye single, but Mason McCoy just Superman leaps out, skims along the dirt a little bit, grabs it, and then tosses it before Oscar is able to make it to second base for the force out.
Oh, yeah, one of those things that, like, if someone wasn't on, it would have been a hit. But
exactly,
right.
Totally, there's no way he would have scampered to first before. There were no hits. That was crazy. No hits at all. You guys had 2 guys on with no hits. So the momentum die stays a D6. And you guys unfortunately did not score. So I recommend, Javi, that you don't pass it to Dirty. So pass it to Easy so he could roll for the opposition half inning, if that's okay.
Okie dokie.
All right. Easy, go ahead and roll us a D12 and a D6.
17.
That's a D20.
That's the wrong die.
I mean, I like the result, but unfortunately, it's
14 on a D12.
Wow. Heck of a roll.
All right, let's see if we get it right this time.
If it was the
crap,
6,
I can't remember which
It was the
D6
two and the 2 and the 6.
okay. The 2 and the 6. So we got an 8. Ooh. An 8 on the opposition half inning is player team pitcher knocked out of game. Opponent scores
Plus
a run.
1. No, come on.
Bay Sox
Lacasio.
knock another run, and I think it's one of those where you guys were lucky to get out of the inning, just giving up 1. And Lacasio was the guy who was brought. Lacasio, he did not last a whole half inning. That is so bad. I need to create another relief pitcher. So give me a second.
We need to create one out of whole cloth. He did so
Whole
poorly.
cloth. I know it's not good. I did not do a good job.
Someone
They're
from
checking
the
the stands.
someone from the stands comes into play. You're in.
Dan Simon.
Find a jersey.
You brought your own
Again.
glove.
You brought your own glove, kid. You're in.
This is the day I've dreamed of.
All right. So there we go. So now it is the top of the 8th. The Crawdads are coming up to bat, and here we go.
Yeah, that would be
Hold on,
me.
sorry.
I'll get better at this. Now that
By the way, you're away, so they're not going to call you by your nicknames. And they're
Yeah.
going to fuck up.
I mean, they wouldn't even play the walk-up music for us. We're
That's
pretty
right.
lucky.
That's true.
That's true. You're not wrong.
But it's cool.
All right. So Dirty, you are up. Do you
All
want to
right.
hit it where they ain't, swing for the fences, or just get on base?
I think I want to hit it where they ain't.
All right.
We
go
need
ahead,
more
roll a
than one.
D20.
We need more than one run here.
I'm going to clear these dice.
Yeah, please do.
Roll a D20. You want to get a 14 or less.
I was trying to click it on your screen.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times with the
You
screen
will
share.
do that many,
All
many
right,
times.
here we go. I take my time with my little batting routine and make the pitcher wait for me a little bit.
I am so getting a Crawdad's hat,
Bam.
dude. Oh, snap! That is
Yeah.
great. So here's the deal.
I don't remember if I want this one high or low.
This one's low.
Dude, yeah. Whenever you're testing a stat, you want to roll under. You
All
have
right,
rolled
okay.
more than 10 under your
Yeah.
stat,
Right,
which
it's-
is great.
it's 15,
So
yeah.
as long as you get a hit, then you're going to step up the momentum die for the whole
Sweet.
team. You're going to get things started.
Let's
so
get it going.
roll a D8, which is your hit die, to see what the result is of this.
I have a special, but only if there's runners on base. Okay, no one's on base. All right. D8. Thank you, Google, for remembering how many ones were in that field. 6.
Ooh, a 6. A 6 is a double. Oh, nice.
Man,
So
Good.
what is that? What's that
Attaboy,
double?
Dirty!
Dirty, what does that double look like? Is it like one of those where you scamper and make it into a double, or is it?
I think it bounced off the outfield wall.
Nice. Nice. Man, it's
Bam.
just gonna boom
hard
like
off
a
the ball,
laser.
Was this one of those
yeah.
you're like, oh, it was so close to a home run? Or...
Yeah, it was a line drive right off the middle of
Okay.
the wall. Wasn't that close, but it's
All
like
right,
if I hit it less hard, it would have been a triple.
So my recommendation is just because of the batting order, you probably want to go to Javi right now in case he does well. So if you
Sure,
don't
yeah.
mind,
Okay.
go Javi. You've got a D8 momentum die now because of that highlight there for Dirty Warnecki getting a double and getting things started. So go ahead and roll that D8 for our Wilson Garcia, who's an average guy.
I'm wondering if I should talk to him before he goes up there. If I can do that.
It's a
once
new
per
inning. I think it's a
Yeah.
pretty good idea.
Let's see. What's who's this batter?
His name is Wilson Garcia. He's
Okay,
a
we
first
don't know.
baseman.
We don't know anything
He's
about
a
him.
He's 5'11", 227. I don't even have his like hometown or anything like that. So he's a
All right.
blank slate.
Well, I'm going to assume with the name Garcia that he can speak Spanish, and I can as well. So I'm going to give him a pep talk in Spanish with a couple colorful curse words. Like I'm imagining we speak different regional dialects of Spanish.
Nice,
Like,
nice.
I kind of misuse the curse word and put him in like a real easygoing. He gets good belly
Yeah.
laugh out of it. Like,
He goes up
I
smiling and
basically just
shaking
said,
his
like,
head. Yeah.
you know, like I said something horrible about myself trying to insult him and like his ability to place a bat where it ought to be.
That sounds
He,
good.
he chuckles as he walks over to bat.
Nice, nice. I like it. Keep him smiling. So go ahead and roll a D10 for this guy.
That's
See if he
very
can.
exciting. I hope I don't honk this one. 6.
Ooh, 6
Not
for
terrible. I
an
think that's a walk.
average is a walker hit by pitch. I
All
think I'm
right,
gonna
all
put
right.
other results in there. I think he's just going to get a walk. I don't have too many people get hit by pitch. This seems kind of weird, right? So
Right.
he just fills it up. I think it's a thing where Zach Lowther doesn't want to give him a good pitch to hit, worried
Yeah.
that Dirty will score. And it's just one of those where he fills up the count, and then it just happens one of the corners, one of those where he like almost argues with the ump, and the home team fans are all angry
Hey,
about
he's number
this. They're like,
6.
"Oh, that ump's blind! You're blind, ump! That was a strike!" And Wilson Chuck heads down. So now, Easy, you are up to roll for Alex Calls. Back down to a D8.
And I have to say twice. Good eye. Good eye.
Yeah.
Just say it once and be like, what? Am I in trouble?
What did you say?
What did he say?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Who? What? All right, so D8 for you.
I'm just double checking to make sure I'm doing the right one this time.
And make sure you don't click on the screen you're looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, another 6. Oh my goodness, man. Zach Lowther has walked the bases full.
Yahoo.
Oh,
Boy.
I'm coming up.
No outs full. Yeah.
Wilson Garcia's up. Alex Call is up. We have no outs. This could be ugly. Could be very ugly, friends.
Very pretty.
It could be beautiful. That's right.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Who am I even talking
the
about?
good
Yeah, who are
guys
you
here.
rooting for?
Yeah.
What? I'm rooting for the home team.
Yeah.
Taking that
Alright.
song a little too literally.
Well, the song says if they don't win,
Yeah.
it's a shame. So I guess you're right.
Well, we should definitely try to shame them then.
Let's do it.
Now batting, the catcher, Javier De La Cruz.
That was a good choice, Rich.
Thank you.
So swing for the fences is where you get to step up your hit die.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I want to do that. Let's
And
try.
if someone spins a teamwork die,
I think
would-
he can have my die here.
Yeah.
and then
good
you're
call.
back to just rolling a regular D20 instead of having to roll
Okay.
D20
Yeah.
to take the
This
work.
is the moment, right?
So what does that look like, Dirty, as you're there on third base and Javi comes up to bat?
All I can think of is to shout, "Come on, Javi!" But I got to
look
think of
over
better
at
than
you.
that.
I lock eyes and I point to home plate and I make
right.
like the come here. Like it-
Yeah, there you go.
Come here.
That's better.
Nice. Good stuff.
Let's do it.
Didn't put a lot of thought into that one ahead of time there.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We're
it's good,
warming
Rob.
up those
Perfect.
muscles. Next week you'll have all kinds of peppers to talk.
All right, so it's just a straight D20 then.
Straight D20.
And then
All
you know my
through hitting.
stat ahead of time so I can get excited. I need a 13 or less.
Yes, you do.
That's pretty good odds. I like them odds. Oh,
Nice.
And
That's
it's 10
perfect.
under.
Oh my goodness!
nice.
You step up a momentum die.
If I get a hit. If I get a
If-
hit, that's right.
If you get a hit, yep. It's got a chance of rolling a D6 here.
All right. So
Come
I
on.
don't want you anymore. I want the D6. All right, come on, D6. Oh,
Oh man.
Oh,
What is that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's up here. It's just it's an out. One or less is an out. What do you think?
Contact out.
Down on 3 strikes, feeble, pop up, infield fly rule. What do you think?
so there's no tagging up, right? There's no sack flies.
Yeah.
No.
Not on a 1. Sorry.
Okay. I was just thinking, I'll do something else. Yeah, I think it's one of those, like, it was a beautiful swing,
Mhm.
but just got under it and it goes like a mile high, like
oh.
7 or 8 feet away from home.
Oh God. Yeah.
Catcher flips his mask off, leisurely gets underneath
Yeah.
it.
Oh man. Yeah. I think it's like. Yeah, I think Brett Cumberland's like,
Oh.
don't think this has the distance of me.
You know what? And I'm gonna be mean to myself. And he catches. As he's underneath it. I'm walking back to the dugout. And before he even catch it, he's like, "Cause you can't, you won't." Orton Shore shot to me in the
Oh
negative.
man,
Oh.
that is cold. I love it with all my heart.
But it's
That
only
is
one out.
It's only one out. I mean, everything's fine, guys. What are you?
Bohannon will
worried
bring
about?
us home. Come on.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ezekiel Bohannon.
I left him loaded for you.
I just kind of fist pump as you're going back to the dugout. Just chewing my big league chew.
Nice.
Third base runner.
Okay, so you are up to bat, easy. Want to do that hitting for the fences? You want to hit it where they ain't? What do you want? You got a D4 in the hit die, so
Yeah, I should have done this last. I don't know if I did. I guess I can roll with advantage when I hit it where they ain't.
yep, that's true. I should remind you of that.
So I think I'm gonna just try to
Yeah, do that.
make some contact.
Now, if he got a teamwork die while doing that, is that even a thing? Like double advantage or?
Yeah, you can have as many. You can roll as many D20s as you want. If it's a disadvantage, like that would be 3D20, or you can save that to step up his hit die, which
That's what I was
might be
gonna.
a better way to go.
Yeah. Okay. I will hold on to it then, because
All right, roll 2D20.
Ooh.
Yeah, that second. Oh no! Oh goodness!
Well,
What does that look like? Easy. Nobody scores,
Oh,
and that's an out. You go down on strikes. Do you?
yeah. No, I get froze. It's like it's
Oh.
a bunch of curves, and like so it's a 3-0
Doesn't
count.
even swing.
Then fastball, changeup, and another fastball right down the pipe.
That hurts, man. That hurts. Now it's up to Jod
God.
Carter with his D8 momentum
Jesus,
die.
I
Who do you want to
know
pass
that.
that off to? Easy. You can pass it to whomever you wish to roll for Jod.
Let's go to Dirty.
All right.
All right, Dirty. Let's see if you're going to end up being a duck on the pond, left behind.
D8
roll that
here, right?
D8. Yep, rolling a D8. I'm going to clear the dice real
Yeah,
quick.
bring myself home.
Come on.
Sort of. All right, here it goes.
Sort of, kind of.
Where is it?
Oh,
that ain't
that's a
good.
2.
That ain't
And
good.
Jod is average, and I don't think a 2 is going to work it out. 2 to 4 out, die size remains.
Come on.
Oh,
think
that
what-
is so
what-
disheartening.
What do you think, Jaws? Maybe warning track power there? Like those long ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like he kind of tilts his shoulder down, just like jacks it. And it's like
That's what
up, and you hear the home crowd like, "Oh God, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no."
no!" And then out in center field, TD Nichting
Yeah, all of us are at home. like,
gets
base
underneath
when-
it, and then you guys are
Yeah,
done for. That is it
Ooh,
for
that's a painful half inning.
that was as disappointing as a real baseball inning. Thanks.
Yeah.
This game works perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that hurt. Do we have no hits? It was like a hit by pitch and 2 walk,
I had a hit.
and then
So
no.
we
yeah,
had
Dirty
Oh
got
yeah.
a double.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Double to lead off the inning, and then nothing.
Double
out.
walk, right?
Double
That sounds
walk. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, I gotta remember that. And that's so we gotta put 7th. Double. A dirty double. All right. So we're at the top of the 8th.
Wait,
Wait a second.
that was the top.
That was 0. Yeah, that was top of the 8th. Yeah. And I gave them a hit, not you guys. So let me fix that.
Now they're taking our hits.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy.
These
This
guys.
scorer does not know what he's doing. Sweet. So, Dirty, who do you want to roll the opposition half inning?
Let's give it to Zach again.
All right. D12 and a D8 or a D20, which I'll make you not count. Totally up to you.
I appreciate having options. All right. 12.
12.
12. That's much better than you guys have been rolling. 12. Player defensive opportunity to start a
Nice.
run. Cool. So we're gonna say that you are so easy as a second baseman. Opportunity to stop a run. Yeah, I got it. So we got 1 out. And right now, as you guys are here, you still have Dan Simon, your reliever, is on. Malkeen Canelo is on 3rd. Not only is he a cleanup hitter, he's actually got a little bit of speed. And I'm gonna say that Malkeen got a double, and he stole 3rd. Not so much your fault though, Javi. I think it's one of those where Dan's got a really slow delivery, so you're set up to fail. Don't feel bad. But there's a dribbler your way, easy, and Canelo's going for it. He's going home, and you've got to make a real good clean catch and a throw home to get him out. So give me a fielding check.
Okay, and I'm going to roll with advantage, try to do a gutsy play.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
I might have to roll an injury die.
Oh, beautiful. I love that. That
Sweet.
sounds awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clear these. So you're going to roll with advantage, roll 2d20, and if either one of those is a 12 or less, then you successfully make it, and then you go ahead and roll that injury die of a d6.
Okay.
You can actually roll at the same time, I mean, if you want.
1.
Oh, what does that look like?
It's charging up, grabbing it barehanded on the bounce, and then just throwing it sidearm to Javi, who catches it well in time to set up a tag on the speedster.
Yeah, he's neat. Canelo, he got it there so fast that Canelo he slides, but he probably shouldn't even bother.
Yeah,
You
well, he
should have
just
just
gets
been walk into the tag like.
That will step up the momentum die
Hey,
nice.
to a D10, which is perfect timing.
we're gonna
We
need
get
it.
around to the top of the 9th. So quick check-in. Do you guys want to take a quick? We haven't taken any bio breaks at all. Do you guys want to take a quick bio break before we step into the 9th inning?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Right.
mind. I'm just gonna refill
Cool.
here.
All right, it's 7 after, 5-7 minutes.
Sure.
Sweet.
See you in a
Stop
bit.
sharing, and I'll see you in a few minutes. What you munching on, Zach?
We have these little muffins that are made from vegetables.
Oh, fun.
Have like blueberries or chocolate chips and cinnamon, that kind of stuff. Just a
Delish.
little late night snack.
So for a bit of fun, maybe we'll do it before Scott gets back. This normally only happens for the home team, but I want to play with it, so we're gonna do it. I'll screen share. This is a thing that's not in the official book yet, or not in the Google Doc, but it's for home games. Reminder, home games, but it's the in between innings contest thing. The idea behind it is that you roll, and then whoever rolls also then has to figure out who the sponsor is. It's a little bit of world building for your small town, but that'd be fun to kind of have that while we're waiting for Scott to get back. So Keith or Zach, either you want to roll a d6?
Go for it, Keith.
Sure. Figure out where that is. I've been looking at Crawdads merchandise, so I have to get back to the dice roll. It's a 2.
All right. So the 2 means it's the dugout dance contest with crowds voting for who the winner is. And of course, normally dugout dance is all ages thing. It's just whoever's signed up at the beginning of the game to participate in a various whatever weird contest they have. But if this were at home, I then would say, is it, what's the thing? And I've got, ideas, but if it could be anything from like 2 months free lease at some kind of car lot to coupon for free grocery trip or dance lessons from
I was picturing the loser gets the dance lessons and the winner gets like
the loser gets the dance lessons, the winner gets some of that thing
with Seitzer's ballroom dancing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So keep that in mind. That's one of the things we'll be doing next week when we play is the home game contest between innings. We'll do that one or 2 times just for fun. Sweet. You guys are back. It is the top of the 9th. The last person who batted was Jod Carter. So now it's Dan Simon. He's been doing okay, but guess what? It's the 9th inning. He may not get another opportunity. So your wonderful manager, Johnny DeMark, not Denmark, because that's a fake name, guys.
Yeah.
Douglas Odor, I remember him.
Someone
poor
unterrible. Yeah.
I think that he's going to have to bring in John Paul Gonzalez, who is an average batter. And
that's a name and a half. All right.
John Paul Gonzalez is our pinch hitter. Try to get things started. And I think Wakamatsu's the guy who's already flipped his hat over. He's trying to get the, he's got it like going up, like, yeah, he's doing the Mohawk thing, trying to get a rally cap going. He really is desperate for us to score a couple runs. Momentum died at D10 is pretty good. The last person who went was Easy, I believe. So who do you want to roll next?
Go for it, Javi.
All right, Javi, roll that D10, man.
Delicious.
I'm going to go ahead and clear, if it's cool.
Right. 3.
3. So he is average. Our average 3 is an out. Die size remains the same. What's that look like for John Paul? What do you think he did?
I think he's trying to do too much, and he's hacking at it, and it's like it's a 2-run deficit, man. You can't hit a 2-run home run with nobody on. You're like a windmill out there.
Right,
a windmill out there.
Can't run around twice.
All right, Javi, who do you want to roll for Oscar Gonzalez?
Pass it to Dirty.
All right, you're up, Dirty. Roll that D10 for Oscar. He's pretty good. This is when it could pay off. You could really get a rally going. Come on, man.
Select. Reroll. All right. Seriously?
I don't think that actually re-rolled.
Well, let's clear it. Yeah,
because
There we go. 1 D10. There we go. There we go.
Hey.
That's something.
He is pretty good.
Oh,
And 9
man.
on pretty
Nice.
good is
Yeah.
a home run.
Oh,
man.
the most
Oh.
the 1-run home run behind by 2. That's the worst.
Now, let me ask you though, what does this homer look like? Like, is it a with authority kind of thing? Does it just barely clear the wall?
I think it just squeaks over the wall like the wind took it.
That's a great descriptor. It barely squeaks over the wall. Yeah, it's one of those where if TJ Nickton had gone like a few inches higher, it's just where it barely cleared
Yeah.
his glove.
Like
that is
nobody caught that one. It was like
sweet. So, Dirty, you're up next, and Javi
Hey.
just went. So, you want to have easy roll for Luke
yeah.
Wakamatsu?
that makes sense.
When Gonzalez gets back in the dugout, I'm acting like it was a towering home run.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Gonzalez! No doubter, no doubter.
Gonzalez like
We're on the board.
Oh, yeah, he's in space. He's like, no.
Then I'll stop and be like, it still counts 1.
That's right, man. In the papers, it's a home run. It's a home run.
Yeah.
Let's just get it going. Come on, guys. And he'll take his helmet. He tosses his batting helmet off, and he flips, trying to do the thing. And Wakamatsu, of course, now he's gotten off the warm up circle, and now he's headed towards the bat. So, Javi, do you want to do anything, or we just have him go up there and go with this D10?
Let's see. We got 1 out.
One out.
Trying to
Nobody
pick my
on.
spots.
All right.
Ed
All right.
definitely gets a bat, and then you know what? No, if we can get somebody on for Ed, that's good. So, what do we want to do for Luke this time?
Luke.
I think I am going to ratchet up the pressure for him a little bit and be like,
He's been featured this game.
this is probably your last chance, Luke, to make up for that mistake. We're out of
Come on.
town.
Yeah, everybody's watching, Luke.
Like, what do you want these fans to remember? That you couldn't jump high enough to catch a well-thrown ball, or that you got on base to be the tying run?
You suck, man.
I'm doing what needs to be done.
It's like tough love this time around.
Yeah.
Tough love. All right, you get to roll a D12. It's only a momentary, so you do get to take the momentum up. Let's go ahead for that one. Easy, roll that D12.
All right. I'll bring you home, Luke.
9.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
He is not pretty good though. He's average. So
Still.
the average with a 9 is a duplex.
Hey, take it.
That is pretty great. So Wakamatsu cracks one and he scampers over to turn that single into a double.
Nice.
Now,
1 out.
yeah. So
We're getting the chant going for Dirty in the dugout.
That's right.
Whole dugout is singing dirty deeds.
Now batting the third baseman, Ed Warnicki.
Woo. Just walk out.
God's
up,
got an
be
air
deliberate.
guitar.
Take my time.
all right. Now, do you want to? You've got a man on, 1 out,
Yeah.
guy in scoring position.
I think I have advantage on a hit die, so I want to make sure I get a hit. So I do not want to be at a disadvantage here. I'm going to hit it with an 8.
Okay.
Yep.
So which do you have advantage on?
I have an advantage on the hit die after a
Okay,
hitting
but-
test. So
For
when I have a runners on base,
so is that the D20 or the
the next
no
one.
after? Okay. So I have not used my team die.
Mm-hmm.
So
2 die 20.
yeah, I got it. I think I got to
All
give
right.
that to you.
I'm going to clear this first. I think.
What's it look like? What are there a couple words? Is it a look? Is it
So I think it's
Yeah.
the camera shoots over to Javi?
I think it's I'm like, look, man, clearly I'm not going to knock you in. You got to take care of this.
I got this.
I don't want to bat this in.
Don't make
Oh no,
me
wait,
do
yes I
this.
do. No, yeah, we're not the home team. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Reed Love is our pitcher right now. He's brought in, and they actually bring him in, so they make you sit on it for a little bit.
Ah,
like
That's
the
fine.
manager
That's
for
fine.
the Bay Sox, Buck Britton. Want to make you he wants you to think about it a little bit, Dirty. So
That's true. Well, he comes in and I make him wait for me by readjusting my batting gloves and stepping
This
out.
game will never end.
Gamesmanship.
Yeah. Doesn't work on me.
nice.
All right, let's get to this. 2d20,
Two
right?
D20. Yeah, either one of them
2d20,
roll
and
under
here-
your hit.
Here's the roll. Whoa,
12
one of them
and
is. One of them
16.
is.
One of them is. That's all you need. So one. That is good. So now you get to roll. You get to step up your hit die, right?
I get an advantage on my.
Get advantage on the hit die.
hit
That's
die.
right. Roll with advantage on hit die after.
That's 2d8. Is that what that means?
Yeah, 2d8.
All
That's a
right.
nice one.
Oh, lots of dice here. Fistfuls of dice.
Fistfuls.
Wait, those are d10s. I want to be doing 2d8. All right, here we go.
The 7 is the better of the
I guess
two.
I'll take the big one.
All right, PC better result. Double with triple chance. You
Woo.
knock Wakamatsu in.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
We tie that
you
game.
leg out Dirty. You leg out a double. Now, if you want to make a speed test, you can stretch it into a triple.
You know
Or
what?
you
I'm in scoring
Yeah.
position at second, and we could win this
Uh,
game. I'm staying right
You
there.
have a speed of
All
7
right.
as well. So I think that's
Yeah.
a really strong call.
No thanks.
All right. So with one out, you just got a hit. So there you are for that. You guys have scored 2. You've tied it up at the top of the night. This D10 momentum die is everything and that some. Wilson Garcia trots
only
up
hit
the
the-
bat.
I only hit doubles in this ballpark.
That's all you do. If they move it in like 5 feet, you'd be hitting
Yeah.
some homers.
That's
Wilson Garcia comes up. He looks over to you, Javi. He gives you that little nod, like, "I'm going to keep you from having to do a terrible job by making sure that we get ahead, so no one will remember you did terribly when you came up to bat."
Thanks, Wilson.
oh
I guess you've forgotten our joking banter before.
no.
Well, I thought that was our joinking banter, man. I
Yeah.
mean, no. Okay,
Just
I'll
go
try
get
it
a hit.
different. Okay, I got it. Sweet. So who do you want to roll that Dirty?
Just gotta swallow my water. Who hasn't gone? Hobby's coming up next, so let's go. No, we're gonna actually have 2 people. So let's have
Yeah, probably have
Javi
Javi
next, I
go.
guess. Yeah.
Have Javi go, and then
Oh, yeah.
call
I
will
think
be
I rolled
easy.
Wilson last time for that.
Oh, that's right.
Very
You're
easy.
always Wilson all the time. I'm clearing the dice.
I kind of like
Roll.
having designated NPCs. That's pretty
Oh, that's right. DNPCs.
cool. Yeah. That's not what the D means, but all right.
That's an interesting idea, though, because get more attached
Yeah.
to him.
That's true.
Should get attached to these guys.
So he's got the D10 momentum. And this is where I've done really terrible. So hopefully, come on, that's a nice size die. It's even got a double-digit number on it. It's not it though, but I don't know if that's an out. 5?
5 for an average is a walker
walk.
hit by a pitch.
Hey, all right.
Wilson Garcia. He just waits out for Reed Love, who's trying to play squirrely, and he gets
Rich, you
up
could-
on base. Yeah,
Just occurs to me, you could make the options like walk or sacrifice or something like that. Might be
that's a
interesting.
good idea. I think I'm gonna write that down. Let's
Yeah.
save that. Let's save that till into session post stuff we'll be doing in here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But that it's a real good suggestion. I really like that a lot, actually. Sweet. So Alex Call is up, 1 out, 2 on, 1 in scoring position, and Easy, you are the gentleman who gets to roll for him. Please roll that D10.
Go. 6.
6 for an average,
Average.
is and
Another
Walker
walk.
hit by a pitch.
Again.
Oh man, I think I gotta work on that.
A little bit of deja vu from
Yeah.
double to the back-to-back walks, and now I'm up with the bases loaded again. Oh boy.
Oh man, is
I
it
mean, don't be scared, but be scared.
again?
And I still have my helping out teamwork die, I
Oh,
think.
it might be a good time to
Yeah.
think
so
about
I'm gonna
using it.
use
So
that.
Yeah. If not,
think,
what are you waiting for?
Yeah, Easy's a man of few words. So I think he's just going to, before Javi heads up to the base. He's like, $10, you hit it over the fence. Which is a lot for a minor leaguer.
Yeah,
That's
my
right.
goodness. How much
It's like
cheap
your
beer
per
could that
diem.
buy? Well, I was only going to try to hit it where they ain't, but gosh,
$10, man.
$10 if I hit it over the fence. I'm swinging for the fences.
There you go.
Yeah, cool. You got a 14 hitting. You got a good
Yeah.
shot. Oh, it'll be fine.
And that's just a straight 20 then, because they
Yeah.
cancel each other out. All right.
Sweet.
I'm picturing if our manager heard, like, come on,
What are you
single
doing?
scores
Shut up,
too.
Easy.
Go down.
That's a bad idea. But go.
It's the worst, and here we go. 10.
Whoa!
Oh, you're rolling a D6. You're rolling a D6.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part.
Yeah,
is
it's the
the
scary
part.
part. It's why I'm thinking about calling it a contact die.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. A 5.
Oh,
That
5
could
for
be good.
PC.
That could be good.
Double.
Double.
Oh my
Hey.
goodness. Sweet.
I'm keeping my $10.
Oh man, that's. Oh, wait, you got a double, which means that Call will be on third, and
He can't score on a double. They're all
Yeah,
station to
You
station.
know, you're right. Alex Call
He's
is
an outfielder, yeah.
average, so yeah, he can totally score. Sorry, that wasn't fair. Sweet. So Javi, you are on. That's another hit,
Nice.
and that scored 3. Oh my
Very
god!
good.
All right.
That's an inning.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's what a D10 momentum die does
Yeah.
for you, and a bunch of average ball players. Dang. Okay, it is now time for.
I'm on second base yelling, that's worth $5. $5.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ezekiel Bohannon.
And the stands are already empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those where
Piling out.
there's a bunch of people heading. Yeah.
Okay. I really want to just knock Javi in.
All right.
I'm gonna just do advantage for hit it where they ain't.
Okay. Do it. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. A 5 and a 6.
Yeah.
Those are definitely both pretty wonderful. So you roll your D4 though, and see how that goes. Good luck. A 1 is still an out, just so you know.
3.
Oh, okay. A 3
That's
is
something.
a single. Yay! Hey, Javi. So here's the deal. You can get to third, but you're gonna have to make a speed test if you want to stretch this into actually
Great.
scoring.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of speed. Do we?
Yeah, I'd love to give you an RBI easy, but I feel like
Yeah.
could have snapped
Third
some
base,
tendons.
third base coach is like, no, it's okay, man. It's not.
We're all right.
Come move.
You're actually doing the picture, right? You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, slow down.
That's me 5 feet off of third base. Like, okay, I'm trying to step. There's a lot of pounds I have to slow down here.
Oh, John Carter is up. John Paul Gonzalez might get another opportunity. This
Oh,
is
Yeah.
crazy.
man, yeah.
I've
that
always
me?
wanted to see that.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be you.
I'm a D10, right?
Yeah, you're rolling a D10. Let me go ahead and clear those
Yeah,
dice.
Good idea. All right, here it comes. 6.
6 on an average is a walker hit by pitch.
Here we go again.
Oh,
See,
my
that would have been a
goodness.
perfect spot for a sacrifice right
Would have been perfect. Now, John Paul Gonzalez
John
is back up.
GG.
John Paul
Load the bases again.
Gonzalez.
there. Wow.
Oh man,
Let's hit
that's
it.
crazy. He is just excited. He's just excited to be here. He is average. So who's rolling for him? Who do you want to roll for him? Dirty. I think you just rolled, right?
Who didn't go just before me, whoever that is? The key?
I'm not doing a good job of doing the
I
check.
think it was me right before you did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
right. So
Totally
it'll be Javi's turn then.
Okay.
I'm on third base. Like, you don't need to hit a grand slam.
Yeah.
Because I want that $10, man.
No one bet you $10.
No, I heard him. I heard easy.
Yeah, we all heard it.
$10 still on the table.
Tim Mark is like, I'll give you $15 to just do your job.
Whoa! Who's that for? Who's that for?
We do we all get $50?
15.
50 Come on, GG.
Cinco. Yes, it's Cinco or something. Just roll.
All right, here we go. D10.
D10.
6.
Hey.
Hey, what do you know? For an average guy, that is another walker hit. Is it Reed Love walks in a run? Oh god,
Yes,
this is getting ugly now. Oh
It's amazing how often we roll 6s on those.
yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I got mixed up. Hold on. Okay, so Easy should be on third. Jod should be on second. John Paul Gonzalez is on first. We now have 6-2. And
What minute?
wow, Oscar Gonzalez is up. Who, Javi, do you want to roll for Oscar? It should probably be Dirty, probably, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
All right, roll that D10. Come on, roll bad. No more 6s, please.
1d10. Yeah. 6. Oh, 7.
Oh,
7.
it's
No,
sad.
it's one more than, isn't it?
That's better than a 6.
It's better than a 6 by
alright.
1, and a 7 is a double. Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
nice.
Okay.
Oh, because he's pretty good.
He is pretty
Yeah, he
Murder.
is. He's pretty good. So that's going to be 3 more runs. And another hit. And
This turned into
wow.
something.
Yeah, this is like, oof, wow. Wow, this is a
Am I going to
thing.
be up again in this thing? Wow.
So just so you guys know, there is a mercy rule that if any point
Yeah.
one or the other team is 10 above, we just stop there and we
Right.
kind of fast forward to the end of the game. I mean, this
Yeah.
is starting to get tedious at this point, but it's definitely a hell of an inning. Wakamatsu's up, and he doesn't even look like he's like, I know what to do. It's good. I just
Yeah.
go up and they
Hey,
walk.
Luke, don't worry about the throw, man.
I don't remember what I told you last time, Luke, but it's forget that.
$10.
Cool. So then it is Easy, right? Because Dirty will go next.
Right.
All right, Easy. Go ahead and roll that D10. Let's see how it goes. No 6s. No 6s.
Do double plays
7.
happen in this?
Oh, nice.
Dang.
All right,
no.
he is average,
Probably a
not pretty good.
single,
So an average
Single?
on a 7 is a single. Yeah, I like the idea of a single. And I think
Yeah.
Gonzalez is pretty good. I think he's going to score off. Of a
Yeah, he's our
single.
center fielder. I think he's pretty
Yeah,
speedy.
he's there. He's like home. And Wakamatsu, yeah. All right, he got a hit, so that means you guys get 9 hits. You've scored 10 runs at the top of the 9th inning. At this point, Reed Love is out.
Yeah.
Take him out. They're just
After you've
like,
given it 10 runs.
yeah, I mean, come
Probably.
on. Like
Yeah.
Zach Pop is up. By the way, they have 2 Zachs on this team. I love that.
Spell the name the same way?
No, one's a
Great.
ZACH for the other.
Huh.
Zach. This is Zach Pop.
Zatch.
Zach Pop
Just
is
so
a
you can
good
do
name.
Zach Pop is pretty good. It's like a real legit name.
That's a good
Zach
bobblehead
Pop
name.
is up, and there's a thing where I need to hit buttons for a deal.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me do that.
All right,
now.
your buttons.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ed Warnicki.
All right.
Hey, didn't this guy already bat this inning?
Something's wrong with this.
Hey, up,
think
are
I
they
got it.
batting out of order?
I haven't tried swinging for the fences yet. Let's do that.
Do it. Why not?
$10, man.
When
10
you're at
bucks.
the
Still
the
on
10
the
bucks.
table.
not part of the inning.
I could use $10. All right, so I roll 2 day 20, right?
Yeah. And somehow I F11'd at the wrong. Oh,
Huh?
crap.
Again. Thanks, buddy.
Crap, I can't stop it. Ah!
The booth guy's getting angry at me taking so long and just starts the song again when I'm sitting
It takes too long. Just play. Just make the fence. Okay. I just found that F11 is the hotkey that I did for the song, but it like maximized my window because I wasn't playing it.
Oh, F11.
Like the wrong thing.
All right, I'm gonna roll my 2d20.
All right.
Here we go. Yes.
Oh, Simon 7.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have a runner on base, so I'm on advantage here.
Oh Lord. Here we
What I roll?
go.
2d10, right?
Yeah, you roll 2d10.
No,
You take the best. This is probably gonna finish off the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, come on.
2 and a 3. That's pretty
3.
terrible. 3 is your best. You get a
I'll take
single.
it.
I think Wakamatsu's not going to score on a single. I'm going
I'll
to
get
just
the
stick him
3.
there.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you should. You should.
You have this amazing swing, but it
I think
bounces off the wall wrong.
Yeah. Home run swing landed right behind the shortstop or something.
So Garcia comes up to bat. Oh, this is so ugly. Wilson Garcia, go ahead and roll a D10. I think Javi will bat next, so this should probably be easy.
I usually do Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Just keep it up.
Yeah.
10.
Oh Lord! It's like $10. It's when he drops the bat. He dropped the bat. It's just like, what's he do? What is you? I think you got a feel for Wilson here. So
Is that a home run for an average?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
For average, it is 10's a home run.
Yeah, I think you nailed it exactly. He tosses the bat up and he's like, "Yes, dollar!" He's walking down around the bases. If there were any Bay Sox fans left, they would be booing. But
he's going to Olive Garden tonight.
Sweet. So
never-ending breadsticks.
That at the time that happened, it was a mercy rule. I basically say they score a couple runs in the bottom of the ninth, but it's nothing special, and you guys destroy them. The Bay Sox did not do well on the top of the ninth.
I tell you, if baseball games were 8 innings, it'd be a different story.
If only there were 7 innings on double headers and stuff like that. That would be a good call, right? Cool. So in our remaining time, what I'd love to do is give you guys a couple opportunities to refresh some of your teamwork dice. The way to do that is that, of course, the game's over. You guys are in the locker rooms. The bus doesn't leave for another hour. It's already, warmed up and ready to go. But your hometown radio reporter will be waiting outside, and he'd like to interview a couple of you guys. Just ask a few questions. So the way that you refresh teamwork dice, or not even refresh, but like build it up, right? Because you can have more than one. I've actually seen somebody who had 4. He was really clever about working for teamwork dice. But just pumping up teammates, talking to the manager and talking up other teammates, giving them, high five or commiserating, that kind of stuff post game is all ways that you can refresh your teamwork dice that you can use in game. So is anybody interested in doing just a little bit of like interview for the radio back home for the Crawdad fans kind of deal?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet. So let's give our radio guy, he's got to have or is it he or she? What do you think, Zach?
I think she.
Okay, cool. So we got to give her an alliterative name, right? Like Heather Hannah for. Just gonna go with that right there. It's right off the top of my head. Heather Hannah.
First names. Yeah.
Heather Hannah. She's the local Crawdad radio reporter. Yeah. And so she's got her little like recording mic there, and she doesn't come into the locker rooms, right? There's still a little like the Crawdad team still has the thing about like girls don't come into the locker rooms. It's a little backwards, but small towns. So she would she'd probably talk to the Bat Boy. Need to name our Bat Boy, by the way. What are we going to name him?
Hmm.
I'm feeling Jared for the first name.
Jared. Okay.
Jared.
Somebody else give a last name then.
I can't think of a last name. There must be
Barr,
some.
2 R's.
Jared
Jared Barr.
Barr.
Jared Barr. JB comes
JB?
running in, and he's like, "Hey, Mr. Easy, Mr. Easy, Heather
what's up, kid?
Hannah, she wants to talk to you when you're done getting dressed and stuff."
I pull out some of my Big League Chew and just wad it up and then like put it in his hand as like a tip. It's like, thanks, buddy. And then I'll finish up like, dressing, and then I'll eventually make my way out to Heather.
And now you guys remind me, Zach, what did Easy, how many of the doubles were his?
I went 1 for 3. I had,
1 for 3.
One single.
Okay.
But I had that sweet charge to the ball, throw it home.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is probably
definitely
really what got this whole thing going.
I mean, that's what she's gonna say.
That was nothing without the tag.
Well,
I mean, the throw was so good that the tag kind of no. So Heather's waiting outside. She's dressed in like she doesn't dress like a fan, right? She's wearing a nice, just like a professional looking dress. She's maybe she's a little better for this than like she's got goals. That's all I'm saying. So she turns on the mic and says, "Hey, Ed, sorry, Ezekiel. Hey, Zeke, listen, hey, great game tonight. Really love that play that you made. That was gutsy. One of the best plays I've seen you make in this whole road series. Feels like that got the whole team fired up. In that top of the ninth, boy, that was a blowout. Like a whole game happened right there. How do you feel about that play?"
I just trying to do what I can for the team, and it's not an out unless Javi makes the tag. So couldn't done without him. Got us all fired up, and then Dirty with the huge hits. It was all team effort tonight.
Well, it really was. It seemed like you guys just handed it off from person to person. Once you guys tired out their starting pitcher, it just didn't look back. That was really great. Hey, so Zeke, do you mind if maybe you could send Ed out? I'd really like to chat him and get a little tape of him too.
Yeah, no problem. Then I'll head back in and I'll tag Ed in.
Tag. All right. Head on out.
Cool. And I'm sticking a picture of Heather Hannah
Here somewhere.
in the NPCs and places tab. It's coming up in just a sec. Should be popping in. So at least you have a visual. There we go. There's Heather Hannah. She's got a big smile. Ed Dirty Warnicky. Wow, you really knocked the cover off the ball a couple times tonight.
That was some inning, huh?
I don't think I've seen a crawdad inning like that, especially the top of the ninth, and you guys were coming back behind. What inspired you guys to really just fire it up like that?
I'm desperately trying to get my names right here. Zach made the play, right? Easy made the play.
Yeah.
All right. After Easy made that play, we saw we still had a game to win. I just tried to set the table for the other guys, and they came through.
What got you so fired up, though? Was it that play, or was there anything going on in the dugout? I noticed that there's a lot of jawing back and forth, a lot of talk.
Yeah, you know what? That Javi, he is a character. And, even when things look bad, he keeps us smiling. And you know what? I think maybe we won this one for him.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Cool. Well, you guys are headed home after this game. Looking forward to being back home and having the opportunity to. You think you guys will be able to hit that well in front of the home team?
I definitely plan to.
Great.
Bleacher
Awesome.
seats, guys. Tell everyone, bleacher seats. Catch a few balls.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks. Hey, could you get Javi out here? I definitely want to chat with him too.
Thanks. Go in and tag Javi.
I like the idea that if she said, "Do you think you can hit like that in front of the home crowd?" Like, probably not. That was an
Probably not,
aberration.
no. I don't
I mean,
think so.
13 runs in one inning.
13 runs away. I mean, are we really counting on that? Are you trying to set me up to fail?
That's our
here?
game plan. We're in trouble.
It's so much easier when it's quiet. Yeah.
All right, so I'll head out. Kind of halfway in between uniform and street clothes, like maybe jeans on, but still wearing the uniform shirt.
Yeah.
So good. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. Javi de la Cruz. I've been talking to a couple of your teammates, and they say that you are one of the biggest reasons for that huge rally at the top of the ninth. What were you doing to make sure that the team got fired up like that?
It's so nice of them to say that. It was. I felt the need to atone. I made a very bad throw on a stolen base attempt. Was Luke? Is Luke his first name?
Yeah.
A throw that Luke had no chance of catching at all. It was
Luke kind of sticks his head out. It's like, that's not what you said before.
quiet. I'm on the radio. And he made such a heroic effort that I really felt like I needed to motivate everyone and be a bug in their ear and get them juiced up. And boy, everyone responded. What an inning. We saved the best for last, and just incredible. Everybody hits. I think he is doing like the clapping during the inning.
That's awesome.
He's trying to get people riled up, but
She like
Yeah.
reaches out. She really kind of reaches out
There's-
and holds your hands.
There's nobody else here. But
that point he just
Oh.
got to look at a little bit later.
Nice. Thank you so much, Javi. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys coming back home, the Crawdads, on a homestand for a few games. It's going to be great. Thanks a lot. And then she will kind of cut the tape at that point. And you guys have all refreshed, and you get one teamwork die.
Sweet.
So you can move that back from a 0 to a
Back
1.
to one.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and we will stop the actual play of the game here. We'll just do a little bit of feedback and let you guys go. By the way, the Crawdads page, you can buy a llama merchandise, evidently.
I was trying that there's a
Llama?
llama and a couch potato, and I'm like, what kinds
the
of
heck?
these hats don't have crawdads?
There are Crawdad things, but then there's also llamas and yeah, a literal couch potato. There's some pretty
Right.
cool looking apparel here, though. I gotta say, I might be getting a hickory crawdad. We just gotta make sure that our fake team has like it starts with an H. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna buy it so cool. Thanks guys for giving this a shot. I'm really excited about the characters
Yeah.
you've created. So let's start off with a few wishes. Wishes are, hey, I wish that in the next game or so that we could try to tackle X or Y thing, or I'm interested in this thing for future. Wishes also can be, I wish I could have a little clarification around one particular part of the game that was a little confusing for me. Anything along those lines. And as a reminder, friends, I am the son of a Marine Corps sergeant, became a high school principal.
Wow.
I thrive on critical feedback. So don't worry about hurting my feelings. It only makes the game better. So who'd like to go first on wishes?
I don't mind going first.
Okay.
I would really like to see the off the field stuff. I know there was obviously not time for it this time, but that is something I am excited to see the interactions for, because I feel like the personalities started to emerge in the game,
Yeah.
as they so often do, and
Yeah.
seeing them at a dive bar or something sounds like it would be a really good time.
I agree. I think we're going to do some off the field stuff, not jump straight into a game next week, because I definitely want to see that as well.
Yeah.
And I'm also working on the aspect of like making sure that those batting stats have applicable ways to hit them off the field, that kind of stuff. So I appreciate that feedback. Keith, anything else?
No, that's pretty much all I was thinking about.
All right. Thanks, man. Thanks. Zach or Scott?
We talked about it towards the beginning of the game, but I don't remember what we settled on. It does feel a little disheartening to be like the team's in a rally and the best I can do is a single.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you have an advantage die and they both hit, give you a bonus on the hit die or something.
That's interesting.
Move it up to the next die size or something like that. That'll happen pretty rarely, but it'll happen.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that note. I worry about making it like too fiddly, but I also want to give you guys those opportunities. So
Yeah.
I appreciate
Like
that.
even pitchers hit home runs sometimes.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really been wondering if the D4 is just too low. Like if this should be a D6, but I'll keep thinking about that. That's pretty cool. I do like the idea of like if you just hit it where they ain't as a middle infielder. If you hit it where they ain't, you're going to roll a D4. But like Scott had said, if they both succeed, you step it up, and all of a sudden it becomes a D6. That seems like a pretty interesting reward. So. That's
because they're always at advantage, right?
Right. So they've always got the possibility of making stuff a D6. It's more risky than the way an outfielder would work. Okay, that is really
sense.
good. Anything else, Zach?
I think in game, it would have to happen organically, but I would love to see opportunities to leg it out, especially if you try to like make like. All right, good defense. Hitting's not so great. I'm gonna be enthusiastic and running.
Right. Oh,
Like
I see an animal
small
back there.
ball kind
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah,
your
that makes a
cat
lot of
lurking
sense.
behind you, Zach?
of. She usually gets fed 20 minutes ago, and she gets.
Oh
That explains it.
man,
Yeah.
you're a derelict in your duty
Oh.
of caretaking. Okay,
So she'll
that's
jump
good.
up in front of the camera to let me know it's time.
I did see that at one point
Yeah.
when you were being interviewed.
Cool. That's a good note. Thanks, Zach. Anything else?
I don't think I have any wishes, but I have comments. But I don't know if that's
All
one
right,
of my.
give me some comments.
I gotta say the baseball part of that was really fun. I was excited for my at bat to come up and excited to see what happened, and things felt pretty baseball-y. So that was good. Too many walks though.
Yep. That's a good one. Too many walks.
Yeah.
It was really hot though. You know, I can't
Yeah.
picture.
If I recall the Stratomatic, you remember that, right? I think we talked about it. Used to have a sheet. I think they'd give you a new one each season that had every wacky play that happened the previous season in real baseball.
Uh-huh.
It was like 2 pages of like 200, just a pigeon went on the field, and it was just all the crazy stuff that could happen. It'd be great to have hey, grab a thing from this chart.
Yeah, like a random.
That'd be pretty fun. So
I think I may change that to a reach base, and then
reach base.
and then it's like it can be walk, hit by pitch, error.
Yeah, but I think advance the runner is something that isn't on there. That would be good too. So whether it's a sacrifice or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could use like bunts and stuff to get
Right.
move runners over.
Good stuff. Actually, the catcher does have that perfect bunt one.
Oh yeah.
You can use. That's pretty cool. That's still a good note. Cool. Anything? Any other stars? Since we popped over to positive, Scott. Any other stars you want to?
I will think.
Okay. Well, if you want to jump back in, Zach, we do it in
Hmm.
snake order. So since you were middle on giving the critical feedback, the wishes, what do you think for stars? Any highlights of the game? Any particular player things that were going on you wanted to highlight as fun or good?
I think just in general, getting in the jarring and the team culture
Hmm.
into it at the last inning. I can imagine it being it's hot.
Mhm.
The game's kind of slow. Not much is happening. It's the ninth inning. We finally got something going. We had that huge letdown with the bases loaded prior.
God, that
Mhm.
was
So I think that was fun.
cool. Keith, any stars you want to hand out?
Yeah, same stuff. I think people have been saying. Everyone really jumped in to embody their characters
fun.
on the field. And we got to see the interactions, which I think is kind of where the magic ends up from the game, where it's
Hmm.
like even during the baseball parts, it's like there's some role play, and you just jump in as much as you want. And you can pull out and kind of do a little bit here and there, and it really created an interesting narrative. And the big inning was a lot of fun, although it did get to the point where I was like, okay, we won. Let's just
Yeah.
maybe we should mercy roll a little bit sooner.
Okay, that's fair. Like maybe it's like 10-run difference, or if you scored more than 7 in an inning, we just
Because it was
fast
on the
forward, it's
way.
done.
Yeah, it was like
It stopped being fun for. I could tell it was like less fun. It was less fun for me.
Right.
Yes.
It was fun taking the lead, and then a little past that, it's like, okay, that's enough. Yeah.
Rich, is that a printed background or is that a green screen thing?
Green screen thing.
It works so much better than the other ones I've seen.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh,
Where it
really?
has, like the weird artifacts when you move.
Oh well, that's because I have a literal green screen behind me that I'm not just like telling it to automate,
That just helps it do it.
and I have a more minor league look one too.
There you go.
Minor league looking.
I gotta find me a Koshian one.
Yeah, you gotta find a Koshian one. I've got a bunch of backgrounds, but yeah, I have actually this little part right there. That's weird.
Eh.
But I have just basically green poster board that's thumbtacked up on my wall.
Like if you
behind me.
try to show it, it still looks like a baseball park, so it's not working.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have the holodeck of the Starship Enterprise one.
Oh well, I mean, I can turn it off if you
Turn it
really
off.
want me to.
Let's see.
Bam, that's what.
Hey,
Ah.
there we go.
Oh, that's what that is. That's a box. Okay.
It
Yeah.
was right behind your name tag. I
there's a
couldn't see
little
it.
bit right there too. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Got a new monitor that's a little bigger, so I have to like orient it a bit. There we go. Now
Yeah.
it's
Back to
Bazanga.
Whoa, he's in space.
I am in space. All right. Cool. Any other notes? We good? Right on time.
Yeah.
Bam.
Kudos to me. I'm going to stop the live stream here.